What's up, everybody? Welcome. Another late night live stream, volume 9. Welcome to the late night live stream. Hello, everybody. Hello. We are here. Just give me a one real fast, just to make sure you can actually hear me, because I was messing around with the audio stuff this week. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me? Just give me a 1 if you can hear me. All right, cool. So the audio is working. Great. Awesome. Good to see all you guys. What's up? Cruise Liner, Violet Blue, KG Lifts Heavy, Ivan, Nick, damn, that's fast. Hodlers, Sam, Oxymorox. Whoa. All right, Neil, John Moser, Eddie, Ivan, Raphael, Addy. I saw you already, Vimage. Ryan, So. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another late night live stream. Here to have some fun, talk crypto, and have some fun, learn some stuff, see what you guys are up to. Shout out to Brazil, everybody in Brazil, where they have lots of mad hot bitches out there. That's what I hear. I haven't been because we need a visa to go to Brazil. I'll be there eventually. What's up? Yeah, boom shakalaka, everybody. Yes. Thanks for the I'm your guru. I am no guru, though. I'm an ordinary mortal. I really don't know that much stuff. So, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an investor. Cool. What is up, everybody? Welcome. Shout out to Holland. Cowboy Cerrone in the house. I actually I direct messaged Cowboy Cerrone and his marketing company on Twitter to see if we can do a live stream with him, because it would be like looking at two of the same people. It would be pretty cool. So hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see. He hasn't responded yet. It's been a couple days. I think I'll try to, do it again. Cool. Greetings from Germany, Sydney, Australia. Vincent in Sydney, Australia. Dude, I'll be in Australia in April, the NAC3 conference. I'm going to be there. Guys, if you want to know what conferences I'm going to, maybe you can come to the conferences and see me. So in Miami on January 18th and 19th, there's the North American Bitcoin Conference. In Singapore, February 4th and 5th, or 5th and 6th, something like that, 4th through 6th, there's the Blockchain Economic Forum, going to be there. And then in Australia, NAC3, I'm going to be there, traveling a bit. Crypto is becoming full-time for me, and it is super cool. And I got you guys to thank for that, so thank every one of you. Really, everyone who's subscribing out there. Guys, by the way, look at the subscribers numbers. Look at how many subscribers. You see that? We're halfway to 69,000. You guys know what happens at 69,000, right? We have 2 strippers right here. Obviously, they can't be naked, but gonna hire 2 strippers just to bounce and jiggle the whole time during the 69,000 live stream. Mark my words. So it's going to happen. Hopefully that won't get me kicked off YouTube. But it would be fun either way. So make sure you tell all your friends to subscribe, because the sooner we do that, the sooner we have strippers. And if it goes well, it could be an every week type of thing. Who knows? Who knows? Money well spent. That's all I say. Yeah, how about strippers on a yacht? Oh, cruise liner. Good point. Okay, strippers on a yacht, definitely. But before that is happening, I'm going to set up a page for it. There is going to be a cruise. Spring break booze cruise. I should write that here. There we go. Spring break booze cruise. March 9th through the 12th, leaving from Miami, Florida. It's $1,500 a room. That gets you an outside room, because you guys probably don't want to share rooms and you just got to book rooms anyways. You can pay in Bitcoin or fiat, whatever you guys want. So I'm going to get that set up for anyone who wants to. I'm going to go regardless, because it's spring break. There's going to be a ton of hot young co-eds, and I'm just going to get drunk on the ship. So if you guys want to come join me, yeah, we're going to have an awesome time. If you don't want to come join me, that's cool, whatever. I'm going to go have a fun cruise anyways with lots of hot young girls. Right. Do I know how many people are going on the cruise already? Actually, I had there were a few people who were interested in it. I'm probably going to try and limit it to like 20 this first time, just because it's the first time doing it. Basically, the idea behind it is we're going to go on a cruise together for 3 days. Basically, it's going to be like a normal cruise, so do all the fun cruise stuff. You hang out on a cruise ship, you get the drink package, you drink all you want. You go to the ports every day, and they have fun activities there, like you can go ride quads or jet skis or whatever you want to do there. And then every night for a couple hours, we'll hang out and just talk crypto, just us. And then we'll just go and drink on the boat at night. So that's going to be the idea behind it. Basically like crypto booze cruise. It'll be fun. And the reason I'm doing it during spring break is because obviously it's going to be all guys who come to this. I mean, there might be a few females if you're there. Hi. But obviously it's mostly going to be guys. So we need like the highest population of young, attractive girls. And that would be during spring break. See, I think all this stuff ahead for all of us. Yeah. Right. Yes. So, yeah, sure. Bring your laptop, maybe your iPhone. Definitely don't bring your ledger on the cruise. I wouldn't recommend that. Nah. Yeah, nerd cruise. But it'll be a fun nerd cruise. A fun one. So I'm going to have that stuff starting tomorrow because I have to set up the website and then the sign up and everything for it. I'm going to have that set up for tomorrow. So tomorrow's episode, I'll be announcing it, and you can go sign up there if you guys want to. All right, so what is up, everybody? What is up? Yeah, chicks do dig dudes with cryptos because chicks love dudes with money. I mean, obviously you don't want to. That's why I love Eastern European women, because they don't care if you have money. They just like love you for you, and they love you a long time. But American women, definitely. If you have money, they love you. We are like the most gold-diggingest society on the face of the planet. It's crazy. Okay, so crypto news. What's going on with cryptos? I'll tell you what's going on with cryptos. They're all shooting back up. Look at this. Bitcoin back up. 16,000. Wow. Look at this. Dentacoin. Apparently everybody's getting their dental work done after Christmas. Why they need a coin for dentistry, I don't know. Bitcoin up, go figure. I mean, BitConnect, who cares? It's a scam. You guys know. In case you're new, BitConnect is a Ponzi scheme. Watch out for it. Don't buy it. Oh, funny story. Funny story. So, with BitConnect, yeah, let's go to Bulgaria. I'm down. I will be in Bulgaria this summer hunting down beautiful, attractive women. So, if you want to go with me, that'll be fun. But anyways, BitConnect. Funny story. So, my friend's dad thought he was investing in Bitcoin. Someone referred him to BitConnect, obviously got his referral code. Because, you know, for older people, it can be difficult to understand. He ended up buying BitConnect. So he got BitConnect. Now he can't get his money out of it. Go figure. All right? He can transfer it between Bitcoin and BitConnect coins, but he can't transfer it out of there because every time he goes to do it, the website actually like shuts down. It gets an error message. Like every time he clicks send to like send it out of there, there's an error message. The website shuts down. He's tried to do it dozens of times. It doesn't work. Go figure. It's a Ponzi scheme. Yo, if you guys want shirts like this, there's 2 ways to get shirts like this. Number 1, you can go click that link down in the description. You can go to the shop. It's what is it? Crypto-love.myshopify.com. You can go shop a whole bunch of stuff. Guys, it's 20% off everything in the store. All right? So all these shirts. You can get the unicorns one. You can get some HODL t-shirts. You can get I Accept Bitcoin. There, you can get some mugs. Like I don't have it here, but the Crypto Love mug of Truth and Justice. Yeah. Or you could steal it from me. Yeah. The other way is I was thinking about everyone who's going on the cruise just to give them a shirt. Give them a Crypto Love shirt. That would be fucking rad, right? Yeah, why not? So we could do that too. Where are we looking? Okay, yeah. Other stuff. But guys, I mean, cryptocurrencies are shooting up again. I honestly can't believe some of this stuff. Like, for you guys who have been in cryptocurrencies for a few months, this stuff is mind-blowing. Like, when I started making videos, I think Monero was like $40 or $60, and now it's gone up 10 times. And that's like a top 10 crypto going up 10 times. Binance Coin, all right, back when I had this as like the top cryptos for October, November, it was like $1, $2. It's gone up almost 10 times. Like, these are top 100 cryptos going up 10 times. That's mind-blowing. I mean, obviously, Verge, Litecoin, Ripple, all of those have gone up many, many times. Cardano. Right. We get that. But I'm just mind blown. Yes. What's my favorite crypto today? Oh, I have a few of them. I just put them in the latest video because these are the ones that I am really, really enthusiastic about. So we have, well, yeah. So if you watch this video, the best crypto in January. It's right behind my head. Yeah. Zcoin, obviously, such a low supply, like 3 million supply, and it's a privacy coin. And, I mean, read up on the white paper. The Zero Coin protocol is pretty freaking sweet. Like, I don't know too much. Actually, I should be honest. I really don't know anything about cryptography. But the way they describe it, it sounds really awesome. Every coin is a brand new coin, completely minted new, no history whatsoever. So, like, in terms of privacy coins, that's awesome. But also, there's only 3 million of them. So, like, one of the lowest supply coins. And if you take a look here, we have, look at these other coins with low supply. All right. So, out of all of them, I don't know what DigixDAO is, but out of all of them, Zcoin is still the cheapest out of all of these. But yeah, I mean, it could potentially go to where Zcash is. It's a fork of Zcash. So it could potentially go there. I could see it doing that. God, why does everyone want to know about Electroneum? I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I don't really care about Electroneum. I think Substratum is awesome. I think it could revolutionize the internet. There's a few things coming up to revolutionize the internet. So, and it's definitely necessary because I don't know if this was like a worldwide thing. I don't really pay attention to the news, but I don't know if this was a worldwide thing or what, but there was the web neutrality thing going on. All right, so nowadays, I guess big businesses can market the internet somehow. Anyways, stuff to limit their ability to do that, first would be VPNs. So that's a good way to do it. So there are some decentralized VPNs like Mysterium. Also, there's Substratum, which is decentralized internet. Also, there's Tron, which is working on decentralized internet. So those are a few solutions that could potentially do it. I think all of those, anyone that gets like a good working model, and I know Substratum had a working alpha or beta not too long ago, right before their price jumped up. Tron has a buttload of connections. Like, if you guys didn't watch my video, Justin Sun, he has a lot of connections. There's talk that Tron could potentially be the coin used on Alibaba. And if you guys don't know what Alibaba is, I should just bring it up. Or actually, I'll just bring up AliExpress because this will blow your mind. For you guys who do not know about AliExpress, this is how to get everything you want on Earth for super cheap. I know because we're talking cryptocurrencies and everything. But guys, like, you can get anything you want for super cheap. It takes a little while longer. They drop ship it. It takes like a week or two. But like, literally, you can get stuff for super duper cheap. Go check out AliExpress. So AliExpress is just like a smaller version of Alibaba, which is a way to get anything made in China. Which Tron token may, this is all speculation. There's nothing written. But Justin Sun is a protege of the dude who invented Alibaba, and it's potentially could be the coin for it. How high can Tron go? All right, so basically what I do when I try and look at where a coin could potentially go. Right now, Tron has a $2.5 billion market cap. With the total market cap, what it currently is, if Tron reinvented the internet, all right, maybe it could be where Ethereum is. Maybe. This is all speculation. I just want to make sure you guys know that. People ask me all the time what prices could go up, and I want you to know that it's all just speculation. So 2.5 into 75, that's like 30 times. All right. So Tron could go up 30 times from what it is now at current market, at current total market cap of 606 billion. Tron could go up about 30 times. So that would put it at a 90-cent Tron. Now, I very much expect the total market cap to go up over $1 trillion into the many trillion dollars. So, it definitely has a lot of room to grow. Tron, I'm holding so like when I made that video, I just put a trailing stop loss on it and I kept it on there until it just activated and sold most of it. So I'm just holding 10,000 Tron just for the long term. All right, they're an ERC20 token. Use my Ether wallet on your Ledger Nano S, and that's how you hold Tron or any other ERC20 token. Most tokens out there are ERC20 tokens, so you hold them on my Ether wallet on your Ledger Nano S. The Ledger Nano S also holds Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, and Neo. Anything else, you need to either hold it on a desktop or paper wallet. So like stuff like Lisk, they have the Nano wallet, but they're redoing their wallet, so that's going to be out soon. The easiest way to find what wallet, so like let's say you have, I don't know, Cardano, and you want to know what wallet. Just type in Cardano wallet and search on Google. They have their own wallet called Daedalus. So you can download that to your computer, do whatever you need to do. Obviously, write the keys down, store them on either store them on a thumb drive so they're off your computer, or write them down on paper in multiple locations. That's what I'd recommend doing. Cool. Oh, what do I expect Bitcoin dominance to be this time next year? So like in terms of percentage, I would still expect it to be somewhere around 50%. I think that it fluctuates. So Bitcoin, as far as I can tell, because I just kind of study patterns and stuff like that, Bitcoin dominance fluctuates in regards to two things. So one would be it fluctuates in terms of returns that Bitcoin's getting. Two, it fluctuates in terms of if there's a fork coming up, which, not to spoil the news for you guys, but there's talk of another hard fork. The SegWit2X fork returning on December 28th. Now, for those of you guys who were around whenever it was supposed to go the first time, sometime in November, it was a big flop. They basically, a few days before it was supposed to be enacted, they decided they weren't going to do it, which was smart because there really wasn't consensus. They didn't have things set up. And then when the fork went to start anyways, it turns out that the computers couldn't mine it because they couldn't mine block sizes that big. So it completely failed anyways. But they're saying they're going to do it take two on December 28th. So you can see on the website, the SegWit2X website, block 501,451, somewhere around December 28th. What that means for you guys, if you hold Bitcoin, if you have the private keys for Bitcoin, so if you're storing them on a ledger, there will be a way to split it later on. If you're storing it on a exchange, usually they give you the 2x coins. HitBTC is trading this one. The other exchanges haven't said anything yet. Coinbase may or may not give you anything for it. They still haven't given people the Bitcoin Gold. They just gave people Bitcoin Cash. So, maybe. The other thing is SegWit2X futures are already back up. So, like, here it was. It was November 8th when they said that SegWit2X is done, and then the futures prices dropped down to next to nothing. Now they're back up to 700, but they were at a high one time of almost $2,000. So, whatever. The one problem with SegWit2X, I'm not sure if they're going to correct this, is it did not have the I forget what it's called, but basically the replay protection. It did not have automatic replay protection or hard replay protection or whatever it is. So basically, like, someone could replay the transactions using Bitcoin and then the 2x coin. They could do that. You need to like opt into the replay protection. So that I didn't really like about it very much. But anyways, that was that about whatever. What other questions? Some people don't like Coinbase. That's cool. It's just easy. I mean, it's the easiest solution to buying Bitcoin right now. That's the reason why it works. Yeah, so anyways, oh yeah, that was the question. In terms of market dominance for Bitcoin, where the hell does this stuff go? Here it is. Okay, so if we take a look in the last year or so, two things that I see that affect Bitcoin dominance in the market. One is the amount of money to be made with Bitcoin, so the returns of Bitcoin. Two is potential forks. So before every fork, we have a large spike in Bitcoin dominance. You see this one was November 5th, right before they retracted it. There was another one probably in August. Yeah, August 1st, right before the Bcash hard fork. So every time Bitcoin forks, there was probably another one with Bitcoin Gold somewhere right around there, the end of October. Perfect. Yeah. So every time Bitcoin forks, Bitcoin dominance goes up. Also, if Bitcoin's getting big returns, so when Bitcoin was approaching $20,000, Bitcoin dominance was at like 60-some%. Now it's back down to 45% because people are putting their money into altcoins. We see here when it was at its all-time low, the reason for that was because Ethereum prices were shooting up out of God knows where, and every other coin was too. So people were buying into all these different coins, selling their Bitcoin. I mean, before this year, Bitcoin had like 85% dominance. I would say it's going to hover somewhere around 50%. That would be my guess. It'll go up when there are forks or when Bitcoin is mooning. It'll go down when cryptos are mooning or there are no forks. Let's see. I don't know about LBC. I think the YouTube of the crypto world is DTube, as far as I know. But is Purge a scam? I don't think so. Thoughts on Lisk? I think Lisk price is going to go up until it's going to hit a all-time high. I mean, right now everything's an all-time high with it. But I think Lisk price is going to shoot up, especially towards the beginning of February, because right now people are like waiting. They know, everybody knows that Lisk is having a huge rebranding February 20th, but most people wait. I think at the beginning of February, like the first, second week of February, it's going to see like really high shoot up prices. Could be. I think Lisk could be in a top 10 position after this relaunch. So could see like a 5 times, so over $100. Potentially. Again, speculation. Okay? But, yeah. I think this could do that at the beginning of February, and then people will wait to see about how the relaunch goes. If they do a really amazing Apple Keynote style relaunch, and they have, you know, the software development kits, the rebranding, all that stuff set to go, especially if they have some ICOs coming out on there, or some decentralized applications, yeah, that could be enormous for it. If it and the price will go up even more. If that doesn't happen, then yeah, the price won't go up. So let's see. How high can Cardano get? It depends how much Cardano smokes. That's really it. All right. So here's what I do. So anytime I look at a cryptocurrency, I look at what class of cryptocurrencies is it in. So Cardano is aiming to do two things. They're aiming to have a store of value chain like Bitcoin. They're also aiming to have a smart contract chain like Ethereum. I don't think they're ever going to replace Bitcoin. I don't think anything's ever going to replace Bitcoin. But Cardano could potentially replace Ethereum. If they did, all right, if they did, that would be a 7.5 time increase from where they're at right now. So you'd be looking at like a $283 Cardano, something like that. When that'll happen, I don't know. I do love the project, but I haven't heard very much in terms of development recently. I mean, they have a very cool wallet, dataless wallet. They have the provable proof of stake algorithm. So they have that stuff, but I haven't heard about much development recently. That being said, I haven't researched much development being done recently with them. Let's see. Tron releases code on the 29th. My thoughts? Yeah. It could go up. It might not. What do I think about Arc as a project? Yeah, I think Arc is really good. All right. I was talking about Arc in like one of my videos, the top underrated cryptocurrencies. I think it is. Potentially. Now, one of the things about Arc is they were talking about bridging blockchains. Now, Arc has not done a lot in terms of marketing, in terms of publicity, things like that. So I think because of that, the price is down somewhat from where it could be. As soon as they start bridging blockchains, yeah, that could be huge. The other thing that I was just talking about in my most recent video was the Blockchain Interoperability Alliance. So for those guys who don't know what that is Icon, Aeon, and Wanchain. Okay, those are Asian companies that are doing the same thing. So they're bridging blockchains. All right, and they're working together. Now, you guys just saw that Icon had a huge pump this week. Aeon did a bit too. And these guys are aiming to do it. And I think they potentially will be working kind of within or with the Neo ecosystem, potentially, maybe. But that's something to keep an eye out for because it's another version of it. All of this stuff, I mean, really, in all honesty, from what I've seen from the months I've been in cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency is a couple things. One, it's a popularity contest. Two, it's a marketing contest. And three, it's an emotional feeding frenzy. That's what it is. Popularity contest, so whichever thing is the most popular at the moment, the price just goes up. What was the second thing? I don't remember, but I said emotional feeding frenzy. A lot of young investors, and I don't mean young in age, I just mean young in time, in terms of time they've been investing. And so they're very emotional. They see all-time highs and they see every YouTube channel covering it, every news outlet covering it, all this stuff, and they buy in then at all-time highs, which is the opposite of what we want to do, but it happens. So yeah, popularity contest, whatever. Oh yeah, and also marketing. Like, look at all the people who are so pumped about Electroneum. Have they actually done anything worthwhile? No, they've made a whole bunch of promises. They haven't fulfilled them. But they do an amazing job marketing, and that's why that's why people keep talking about it. So the difference between Ethereum and ERC20, basically the Ethereum network is the blockchain. All right, so that's where all the smart contracts and all the tokens are stored. But the Ethereum blockchain allows other tokens to be created on their blockchain and used within their blockchain. So the ERC20 tokens are those tokens that are allowed to be used on them. The Ether is actually the gas, basically what makes things go, the payment system, what makes things move on their blockchain. I don't know about token pay. I don't know. I mean, Kin has, I don't know much about Kin, but I'll tell you what I do know. So they are like the token for Kick platform, which is like a messaging platform. So it was like the first really big company that I saw moving into cryptocurrency. The amount of tokens that they have is insane. That's all I know about it. Could I cover IOTA? Yeah, I mean, I like IOTA. It's got the tangle. Here's the thing. Okay. I think blockchain is good. I think like a single blockchain is too slow. They need multiple blockchains or something, side chains or something to help with that. I want to see what EOS is going to do. IOTA, the tangle, is amazing because it's got scalability solved. The more people that use it, the faster it gets. The only issue with IOTA right now is they don't actually have working products. Right now it's kind of a lot of theory. But, you know, it just went up from like 30 cents to $4. It just 10 timed, you know? Thoughts on RAID blocks? I thought that was very interesting, the block lattice. Yeah, I thought that was very interesting. That was the first time when I made the video yesterday or the day before the news video that I saw anything on RAID blocks there. Very interesting. It's at $10 now. The price has been shooting up. If you guys want to know what I would do with that, what do I say? I mean, I don't personally buy at all-time highs. I let stuff go. I just want to show you guys this, all right? There's 1,400 cryptocurrencies on CoinMarketCap. That does not include the hundreds and hundreds of ICOs that have not been put on there yet. So there's 1,400 cryptocurrencies. That means if each one of them mooned one day a year, that would be, what is that? I don't know, 5 of them a day, something like that. So if something's at an all-time high, I really don't care. I don't want to buy it at an all-time high. I think RAID blocks is an awesome concept. Okay, I think the block lattice is really cool. I think how they have 0 fees. I think how they have scalability issues solved. I think that stuff is awesome. I think it's a very good project. I would not buy here because it's at all-time highs. Now the price could go up. I could miss out on an opportunity. It could go up to $100. I have no idea. It's not going up to $100. I'll tell you. Well, yeah, it's not going up to $100, at least in the near future. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But right now it's only available on a couple small exchanges, BitGrail and Mercatox. So if it gets to a bigger exchange, yeah, the price could go up quite a bit. Very much could go up quite a bit. But right now it's got a $1 billion market cap. So even if... Oh wait, my math is wrong. Okay, so it could go... I mean, even if it went up 75 times, compete with Ethereum, that would be a $750 RAID block. I could miss out on a lot, but just as a principle, like there are a few principles I stick by. One is not buying at all-time highs. I don't care. I'll miss out on stuff. I really don't care. It's just, I know I've been burned buying at all-time highs, and if I let it go, whatever. Guys, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Let's see. KuCoin, would you still buy it again? Did the price jump recently? I don't know. I think KuCoin, I mean, KuCoin is one that you can, you kind of get rewarded for holding it. So yeah, the price is up a little bit. And it makes sense. So the price is going to go up for two things. One, when there's more people buying it, which just happened because it's getting a bit more discussion, it's getting known about. Two, because more people are using the platform. More people use the platform, the price will go up. If you want to take a look at something similar, we can look at Binance Coin. So this is the same. This is like the same type of thing. Yeah. So same type of thing. It was at $1 and change way back here. I think somewhere around there I made a video, like top crypto for November or December or something like that. But now Binance is getting a lot more popular. I mean, if you look at it, like I said, cryptocurrencies are a popularity contest. Right now, I know myself, DataDash, Carter Thomas from Coin Mastery, and a few, Crypto Lark, few other people are recommending Binance because it is a really good exchange. All right. Also because we do, I mean, that's how we make some money, because when we refer people, we get a little bit of kickback from the trades. So because of that stuff, more people use Binance because it's a very good exchange, because it has a lot of the newest cryptocurrencies, because it has good customer support, because it's pretty easy to use. Now they've used stop losses on there. But basically, the more people use it, the more the price goes up. And this rewards people because your trades are cheaper if you hold it. and the price is going up anyways. So I think the same thing is going to happen with KuCoin. I think KuCoin is just like another even younger version of Binance. Like, I don't know how many of you are using Binance, but Binance is somewhat new in terms of people used to using like Bittrex and Poloniex and Kraken. So Binance is probably a few months old in terms of when people are using it. KuCoin is even newer. It's like weeks, something like that. I foresee the same thing happening with KuCoin. Like Binance Coin could very well go up to, I don't know, $20, $50, something like that, just because people are using it. Same thing could happen with KuCoin. Obviously, it'll be trailing with Binance. Thoughts on Tron? How high do I think prices could get in 2018? They could get pretty high. It depends how... I mean, it all depends on announcements and different stuff they have going on. I think... What did I say earlier? Like 80 cents? Yeah, maybe. If Tron replaces Ethereum, it could be 80 cents. You would love to hear about Ripple. You should go talk to a banker, because we don't talk about banks here. This is cryptocurrency. Ripple, man, whew. I did not see that going over $1. I'll be honest, I didn't, but it happened. I mean, I remember Ripple back when it was like 20-some cents. I mean, it's the banks. People love banks still. I don't know why. People still love banks. And probably because, I don't know why. People are lazy. They're just used to it. They don't want to go outside their comfort zone. They don't want to be responsible for themselves. All this stuff. They love banks. And because of that, they pay high fees for it. Well, Ripple helps the banks out by doing stuff. So Ripple's probably going to do good. Despite everything. Yeah. Is CoinMarketCap on real time? It's pretty close to real time. I don't know exactly. But it's also, CoinMarketCap is also an average. So if you take a look at it, like Bitcoin's $16,325. But if you take a look at the different markets, Bitfinex is 15.8, BitHum is 20 grand, Bitflyer is 16. So it's basically just an average. So I wouldn't, I mean, it's not exactly what it's going to be on whatever exchange you use. Do I see Verge going over $1? Where's Crypto Ellis for this? What is he doing? He's probably dreaming about Grant Cardano right now. But, or Grant Cardone, whatever his name is. But Verge going over $1. Guys, I'll be honest. I'll be the first to say I was wrong about this. Back when privacy coins were popular, a couple months ago, 2-3 months ago, I took a look at Verge and I thought, yeah, pretty cool project. Definitely a very passionate team, a very involved team, a very large team. I did not see this stuff happening. Definitely not. Could it go up to $1? Geez. What would that be? 50? I mean, let's just take a look. Now, Verge is a privacy coin. And aside from Dash, which kind of has privacy stuff, but they also have a lot of other stuff going for them, the first real big privacy coin is Monero. All right, that has a $6 billion market cap. Verge is right behind, $2.5 billion. So no, I would say not in the near future. I've been wrong about Verge before. All right, I very much underestimated the hype that the Wraith protocol would give to it. But if the number one, the largest privacy coin on CoinMarketCap right now has a $6.6 billion market cap. That's like 2.5 times what Verge is. So 30, maybe a 50-cent Verge if it replaced Monero. That's a big if, but maybe. I could be underestimating Verge, but yeah. What is going on with John McAfee? I don't exactly understand what's going on with his tweets recently. I stopped listening to a lot of what he said recently with all these tweets. I used to, I mean, back when John McAfee was talking about sucking his own dick, I was a huge fan because I was like, that would be hilarious if that happens. Nowadays, with these daily cryptocurrencies, I don't really... yeah, I'm not a real big fan of it. It's going to become coin of the week now. Whatever. I mean, he has... I just don't even bother with it. I mentioned earlier that, like, if you guys want to do something with this... because basically, what does this do? This coin of the week. It sets John McAfee and everyone on his inside club up to basically do some insane insider trading where they can make a shitload of money considering how much Bitcoin they have. All right? So they can take half of their Bitcoin, dump it into whatever coin he's about to mention. All right? He mentions it, price skyrockets, they sell it back for Bitcoin. This is the easiest way for John McAfee and his adherents to insanely multiply the amount of Bitcoin that they have. I'm not saying that he does that, but that's just like, when I saw him doing this, that was the first thing that came to my mind. It's like, wow, he could really be doing that. But if you guys want to make money from this, you could just stay on top of his tweets. As soon as it comes out, buy it, set a trailing stop loss, ride the wave until that thing shoots off, and you'll probably make, I mean, you can double your position every day for you guys who have a lot more money than you have, or a lot more time than you have money. So yeah, that's something that you can do. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of these daily tweets, but the main reason is I just don't do social media. I prefer my time. Like, if I have extra time, I'm going to sit outside and do something. I'm not going to sit on my phone. I spend enough time making videos and researching stuff and doing all this. I need some chillax time. Thoughts on Icon? I think Icon's really good. I do. I have somewhat of a long-term position in Icon. I think that it could go up quite a bit. Oh, they finally added it. Oh. Yeah, the other day it was not ranked, so now it's ranked 22nd. $1.6 billion market cap. Yeah. I mean, this must be right around the position of ARK as well. Oh, you never heard of ERC20 tokens? Here. A whole bunch of them. You have heard of ERC20 tokens, you just don't know it. There's basically most cryptocurrencies that you know about are ERC20 tokens. EOS, Qtum, Omi's Go, Augur, Golem, 10x, Basic Attention, Kyber, Civic, 0x, Funfair, Economy, Gnosis, Spancor, Decentraland, Ethos, Storage, MetalPay. All of those are ERC20 tokens. I guarantee you've heard of them. Basically, these are cryptocurrencies that are built on the Ethereum blockchain. That's what ERC20 tokens means. Gruselcoin and Vert. I like them. I do. I like the traditional cryptocurrencies, the stuff that brings us back to whatever. I expected a pump from Vertcoin after Litecoin pumped, but that didn't happen. Wow, it shot down out of the top 100. $7. Yeah, Vertcoin seems to be sitting around at $7. I would keep an eye on Vertcoin very much because I think this one definitely could shoot up. As to when, I don't know. And Gruselcoin as well. Because as soon as people start thinking about like ASIC resistance and SegWit coins and all of that, Vertcoin and Gruselcoin are going to pump again. If Vertcoin's under $5, I would say that's a good time to buy. But in 2018, I mean, let's see. Bitcoin in 2018... here we go. Just as a blank, I'm just going to make a blanket statement. You guys can crucify me for this later. But I think that in 2017, there's a good chance, or 2018, I mean, whatever we're going to, we could potentially see a $100,000 Bitcoin. I think it's very possible. So that means that if Bitcoin goes up that much, that would be like 6. I would say everything could potentially go up 7 times in 2018. Easily. I think that's possible. So yeah, there we go. That's my blanket statement. Yeah, witch burning. All right. Cool. Yeah, Alston just loves to say stuff like tits and boner and everything. Who knew? Dirty mouth. What's my criteria for deciding long-term versus short-term positions? So most of my positions are short-term, and short-term would be anywhere from days to weeks, and that just depends on what the cryptocurrency does. Long-term positions, I only have a few, and these are things that I really believe in that are going to take off. My long-term positions are all platforms. They're all chains. All right. So my long-term positions are Bitcoin, Neo, Lisk, and I'm looking into maybe EOS, maybe one of the other chains stuff on. I'm looking into them, reading white papers, doing more research, but things like Dragon Chain, A Chain, R Chain, Icon, these types of things. So Cardano, yeah. So all of them, potentially. But in terms of right now, my only long-term plays, I have 3 of them: Bitcoin, Neo, and Lisk. That's it. The rest of them, I have a stop loss set. And then I may sell. Let's see. Substratum I already mentioned earlier. Siacoin. I used to own Siacoin back in the day, but you already missed the icon train. Yeah. So Siacoin, I used to own some back in the day. That was one of the first cryptos I bought along with Redcoin. I held Siacoin and also Storage until I watched Vitalik talk at TechCrunch recently, a month or 2 ago. He was talking about like what things work really well on the blockchain, and decentralized storage, while it can be cheaper, it's a lot slower than centralized storage. A lot. Significantly. So because of that, it may work for people who don't need things quickly, but after I heard that, I kind of moved away from decentralized storage, just because I think that when people want stuff, they want it now. We live in a very impulsive society, very, everybody has Amazon Prime, at least in the United States. We want something, we get it the next day. We don't even need to leave our computer. So after that, I sold my positions in Siacoin and Storage. I haven't looked at them since then. Right now, it's at all-time highs. Well, at least in US dollars, it's in a relative high since. If you guys don't have a Storage position, I would wait. Just because it's just getting out of a relative high. If you do have a Storage position, not Storage, excuse me, Siacoin. If you do have one, maybe you want to cash out some of your profits. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. NEM. Yeah, I know NEM does a good job marketing to businesses. They don't do a good job of marketing to the community, at least what I've seen. So I don't know too much about them. Purge. Yeah, that just recently pumped. Everybody's talking about it. Thoughts on Request Network. I think Request Network could be very large for accepting payments on the blockchain. The B token, which I just reviewed today, they're actually using Request Network in their platform. So I think that one could do pretty well. Let's take a look at it. So guys, like this is just the way that I personally do it. I'm not putting in my money into a cryptocurrency unless, aside from having like a good project, a good team, all of that stuff, unless I can actually see it getting use. Like, for instance, Request Network, everybody needs to accept payments for stuff. So if they can do that, yeah, if they're going to be the one platform that does it on the blockchain, yeah, that could potentially do well. Now, it's not at all-time highs in Bitcoin comparative, but it's at relative highs, but it's going up pretty steadily. And right now, so it's available on Binance, KuCoin, Ether, Delta. Well, just to give you guys an idea, Binance is the 4th largest exchange. KuCoin is like 40th. Ether Delta is down there also. So it's not on many big exchanges. The biggest exchange is Binance. And by far, most people probably don't use Binance at this point. So if it makes it to the larger exchanges, yeah, the price could definitely go up quite a bit. It's only got a $200 million market cap right now. For those of you who don't remember what market caps we're looking at, these are, billions. So even, where are we going down to? Even if it made it like 35th position, it would still be $1 billion. Which, even if it was as popular as Dogecoin, it would still be $1 billion. Whew. And, so that would be like a 5 times gain. Yeah, top gainers are the worst time to buy in. Guys, if you look at this stuff, do not buy anything here. If the percent changes up, that's just my opinion. If the percent changes up way high, do not buy. Sometimes I'll research by looking at the stuff that's losing the most and see that. But also you have stuff that gained a lot the day before that's losing today. So that's very common. But I would prefer to buy stuff that's losing a lot than that's gaining a lot. However, I don't buy without doing research. I'm not something that I see a lot. Something that I see a lot is that people want to buy. Every day they want to buy a different cryptocurrency. They want to buy this one. They want to buy that one. They want to buy this one. They want to buy that one. I would recommend not doing that. Just because when you go chasing the next cryptocurrency, chances are you're going to lose every time. All right? When you sit and just hodl your Bitcoin until you find a decent project to invest in, one that's undervalued, one that doesn't have a lot of hype around it at the moment, one that's set for some projects in the future, one that's set for some things coming out. When you do your research and you find that stuff, that's when you can make a lot of money. It's not by chasing cryptocurrencies every day. So I just want to say that with you guys. How many different cryptos do I own right now? Let's see, where did I post that? So about half of my portfolio is in Bitcoin right now. That's just, I try and maintain always about a half in Bitcoin because I believe Bitcoin's going to the moon, going to $1 million or more. So I'm just holding half in Bitcoin. The rest, about 20% is in Lisk, about 10% is in Neo. Right now, just because of the jump in Zcoin, about 5% is in Zcoin. And then I have about 5 speculation coins that account for about 20 or 25% of my portfolio. Probably 20%, I think. Something like that. Skycoin thoughts. I don't have any thoughts on it yet. I haven't researched it. I don't know anything about it. Arbitrage. I haven't personally done that. It's something you could potentially do. I mean, definitely with Bitcoin. If you have accounts on Bitfinex and BitHum, buy it all day on Bitfinex, send it to BitHum, sell it on BitHum, you make $4,000 per Bitcoin. That's something worth doing, looking into. What do I see as a potential of Litecoin? Ooh, good one. Guys, okay, I've always liked Litecoin. Great team there. Charlie Lee, great supporter. Even Charlie Lee, if you guys did not see his Twitter. Oops. He said he expects a multiple year bear market and he expects Litecoin prices to go down quite a bit. If I could find it. Damn, he posts a lot on there. December 20th? Well, I don't know where it is, but basically I saw something the other day where he said that he thinks we're in for a multi-year bear market. And he could see the price of Litecoin going down quite a bit. So I think Litecoin went... Actually, I say I think this. I should just say I know for a fact. Maybe it's not a fact. But I have high speculation that Litecoin went up as high as it did only because Bitcoin shot up and Litecoin's listed on Coinbase. All right? Because I know 2 or 3 people, at least 2, possibly a third, who I've been telling them about Bitcoin for months and months and months and months, and they've been putting it off. They're like, bah, whatever. It went up to $20,000. Literally the day it was $20,000, they decided, I got to get into this, but Bitcoin's too expensive. I'm buying Litecoin. And they bought Litecoin at all-time highs. So I think that's why. You know, Dustin, I think that was a bold move on Charlie Lee's part. Because, listen, when Charlie Lee, he sold all of his Litecoin, that way he doesn't have a conflict of interest. He is still a huge Litecoin supporter. All right? If you contrast that to... what was that? That was... I don't know. If you contrast that with Roger Ver, who basically owns all of Bitcoin Cash, and not only that, but recently he had insider trading right before it went on Coinbase. So literally right before Bitcoin Cash went on Coinbase, someone bought a huge amount of it. All right? And then it went on Coinbase, the price shot up, and then Coinbase stopped trading it for a couple hours, so the price shot up even higher. And that person probably sold. They probably bought in at 1,000, sold at 10,000 when it went up to 9 or 10,000. So insider trading, he calls it a non-crime. He says it's not insider trading. So there's that. There's the pump and dump thing they did a couple months ago when Bcash went from $600 to $1,600. So I think Charlie Lee selling his Litecoin is basically saying, hey, I'm not like Roger Ver. I'm not like this person who's doing all this ridiculous stuff that like literally is ridiculous. I mean, if he wants Bcash to be taken seriously, he should really think about stopping doing this or getting someone else. I don't know. Like another friend of mine just bought Bcash on Coinbase because he thought it was getting his money back into cash. He had no idea that like that's another platform. But anyways, I think Charlie Lee did a good thing. Yeah, he stands to gain a lot of money from Litecoin. I mean, he probably has millions and millions of dollars in Litecoin. But if he keeps saying Litecoin is the greatest thing when he's the #1 person benefiting from it, like what Roger Ver is doing, it's kind of disingenuous. Whereas if he sells his whole position and he continues to say Litecoin is the greatest thing and he continues to work on Litecoin with every fiber of his being, that's a really respectable move. That's like a really, really good move. Yeah, so let's all boo Roger Ver. Boo, man. What a joker. You know, he like the stuff that he does just puts him in line with a couple a couple people who I won't mention who just like sell this. All right, these jokers pushing BitConnect. All right, like there, and the crazy thing is, they all know. I've spoken with some of them. They all know it's a Ponzi scheme, but they got in way early. I mean, all they see is profits from it. Some of them see hundreds of thousands of dollars per month from it. They don't care. The more people they tell it's awesome, that it's legitimate, the better they do. And they can sleep with themselves at night. Fine, good for them, not for me. Yeah, so, cool. All right, what else? Was there anything else? Oh, yeah. All right, guys, so we are about at an hour. That means, any last questions before I just... Yeah, guys, look up Young Asian Cryptos on KuCoin. There are a lot of good projects out there. Look at the chains. I'm not going to drop names because I have not done my own research yet. I've been busy doing other stuff like making videos for you guys. But look at the chains, the blockchains, the platforms available on KuCoin because they could be very good. All right, let's go into overtime. Yeah, did somebody say Young Asians? Yes, they are selling Young Asians on KuCoin. That is awesome. Oyster Pearl. Okay, Oyster Pearl is huge on KuCoin. I took a look at their website and I could not figure out exactly how it worked in the ecosystem. Like, I know somebody, you just put like a little piece of code on your website. So you just put a little piece of code on your website and then people make money somehow. I couldn't wrap my brain around it, so I need to read the white paper before I can tell you guys anything about it. All right, Kyber and voxels I really don't know too much about. Cool. All right, so what you guys have been waiting for. The Ledger Nano S. If you guys have not entered for that, what the hell just happened? There we go. If you guys haven't entered it, go to crypto-love.com/ledger. No, you won't be eligible this time, but next time you will certainly be eligible for it. All right? You could win a free Ledger Nano S. I am buying this. I am sending it to you. I don't know how long it takes. It'll be like a week or two. You'll get it, and then you can go ahead and use it. You can store all your cryptos on it. That's what I use to store my cryptos. No, I'm not sponsored to give you these things. This is actually my own money. I'm paying for it to help you guys out. So, cool. How we do this is basically, we just pick a random person. Now, last time I did it on the computer that I'm using here that you see in the background, but I'm not doing that today just because there were some complaints about email addresses being shown on there that I edited out, so they're not in the actual YouTube video anymore, but I don't want to do that again. So I'll do the random number generator on this other computer I have here. I have the spreadsheet with all of the people who have entered so far. So there are, it starts at number 2, and there are 1,260 people. So if you guys are ready, let me just make sure, oh, close it. If you guys are ready, we will go ahead and start. Let me just, I want to watch this while I'm doing it, and I just somehow closed down YouTube on this computer. Let's see. I know, you're all waiting. You want to find out who it is. And we're getting there. Ready? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'll be ready. I know, the suspense is killing me too. The suspense is killing me too. All right, here we go. Now we're back. We're ready. And we're going brrrr, bing. 10:59. Let's see. All right, so there we go. Kenshin 520. You have a Ledger Nano S coming your way, my man. Email me at the About on the YouTube page, and I'll email you too as well. So email me at the email on the About page. I'm going to email you as well. And then we will send you a Ledger Nano S. And when you get it, just take a picture of yourself with it. Send it to me so I can post it up here. And sweet. Guys, that is how we do it. Giving away Ledger Nano S's. Giving them away. Let's see. All right. Is Kenshin here today? Anybody? Kenshin? Kenshin? Probably not. Probably not. I can't wait. I want somebody... No shit. The Nano S page redirects to YouTube? Yo, Russ. I'll take care of that. I'll take care of that. You guys enter tomorrow. All right. So, I think that's it for today. Oh, yeah. You guys, if you wanted to, you can always go buy these sweet Crypto Love t-shirts on crypto-love.com.my, Shopify, whatever. So, yeah. I know. I can't wait for somebody who wins to actually be watching the stupid thing so they can go nuts and be like, that's me! Ah! But it hasn't happened yet. You don't have to enter each time. No, entering once is good enough. And, let's see. So cool. Guys, that is it. That's it for today. I will catch you guys next time. And then, yeah, that's it. Keep watching. Tomorrow we could have another live stream. Could be pretty cool. I gotta just double check, make sure everything's lined up. It'll be good for the people watching in Europe because it'll be early in the day. They'll be able to see it. And yeah, we'll see. All right. Catch you guys later. Love you very much. Peace.